Видео создано при поддержке сервиса прогнозов betfact.ru. Аналитики Betfact ежедневно готовят десятки надежных футбольных прогнозов, чтобы вы могли выигрывать стабильно. На сайте представлены как бесплатные, так и премиум прогнозы. В общем, ссылка в описании. Мы тебя ждем.
Causing some problems along with Andoni in the attack.
Well said. This man is a different way of creating problems. Like this.
Top of the 18, second touch, Modric.
Oh, he's in!
Loose for Benzema, trickles to the back post, and it's going to count. Gareth Bale has opened the scoring as it pinballs home for Real Madrid.
Yeah, but ahead of the pinballs was brilliant from Isco and Marcelo. When we look at the genesis of this game, don't look at the end of the finish, look at the build-up. It's sad because Ruben spills it over. Again, Marcelo sets it for Modric. He hammers it home. Benzema keeps it alive, and it's an easy tap-in for the Welsh fire-breathing dragon. Luka smacks the snot out of this one, and it's too hot to handle for Ruben. Again, he doesn't see it till the last moment. Benzema keeps it alive, and Gareth is doing the right thing, as all forwards should. What if?
Carvajal first time back to Luka Modric. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Ramos picks out Isco. Long possession from Real Madrid. Isco just looking to find the tiny amount of space he needs for that change of pace. Here he is once more. Carvajal. Luka Modric. Isco. Benzema just about brings it down. Marcelo gets the cross in. Oh, it's so easy.
Sensational.
Absolutely beautiful football. Casemiro with the finish. I was just going to say how well I thought the Deportivo defence were holding their ground, but that was hypnotic.
If you look at the reason I heard your voice saying Modric, why has he got so much space? Tactically, if you look at Benzema and Bale, they're not. Neither of them is playing as an out-and-out nine. They're playing in the space. So the holding midfielders are having to push just to try and support their centre halves and squeeze those two players, which gives Modric space. And this is a trademark of Zidane we're seeing. Marcelo and Carvajal are allowed to play as wingers, not wing backs, out-and-out wingers. And time again in this match, as last season, you'll see 5 white shirts up front, 5 forwards, as if it was the 1950s and the old 2-3-5 formation. That is trademark Zidane.
That's an absolutely hypnotic goal. It just goes to show that Zinedine Zidane has changed this Real Madrid side and imposed his own personality on it. And one-touch football, a possession of 2 minutes leading up to the goal.
With everybody moved, completely unnecessary. You've made the point. It's exactly what happened when Carvajal. Maybe Pepe Mel, Simon, maybe he likes to see the temperature of this game going up. I'm not convinced.
Too bad on Mosquera. Luisinho and Modric.
Wow, that's a red card. Under the current rules, even though whatever Shara said to him and the fact that he shouldn't have been there, in the current rules, that's a straight red card. And given what we've seen this weekend, if they want to claw this 2-goal deficit back, they need to look for a second man up front. But in the midfield, they're already overwhelmed.
Here's Isco. Gareth Bale. He might fancy the shot. Pulls it back. Toni Kroos. What a finish. It's 3-0. And just when Deportivo seemed to be grasping at the opportunity of pulling themselves back into this game, along come Real Madrid. The combination of Isco, Gareth Bale and Toni Kroos, and they kill you.
And just, I love the timing, because I was saying they're overwhelmed in midfield, so therefore to push another man up front is too big a risk. And look who did the damage in midfield. Karim Benzema. There's, in theory, is your number 9 striker. Drop back and look at this pass. Absolutely perfect into Isco's path, and Bale's thinking about right foot shot here, cut inside, but like good teams do, he looks up and Kroos scores from the edge of the box because they practice shooting from distance over and over again.
And as you mentioned with that second goal, look how many white shirts arriving. Modric is there, Isco's waiting for the ball to come back to him. Benzema's got all the way from the left wing to the edge of the penalty area. The options are absolutely tremendous, and it's a great finish from Toni Kroos.
Simon,
Играйте и выигрывайте вместе с прогнозист Фонбет.